Blog Talk Radio.
Writing your book is the easy part. Promoting your book so readers can find and purchase it is the hard part. Welcome to the Author Chat Show, hosted by author-publisher Lynda D. Brown. Follow us at www.facebook.com/authorchat. And to contact the show to promote your book, contact me at theauthorchatshow@gmail.com. Stay tuned and listen to today's show.
Good morning and welcome to the Wednesday morning edition of the Author Chat Show. I'm your host, Lynda D. Brown. My guest today is St. Louis businesswoman and insurance broker Chandra Martin of Martin Insurance Services, LLC. Ms. Martin will be discussing a new form of coverage that she has available for her clients called Sick Pay Plus. This is a must for each and every employee, self-employed person, or small business owner. This is a show that you don't want to miss. We'll be right back to chat with Ms. Martin after a word from today's sponsor.
PrimeStar Publicity and Public Relations is a full-service firm ready to fill the needs of their clients. Owner Helen Cook has more than 32 years of publicity, public relations, advertising, and marketing experience, and she focuses her professional talents on working with her clients' strengths to create customized, strategic campaigns, whether their needs are great or small. Radio, TV, print, internet, publicity, marketing, creating a social media presence, branding, client positioning, author tours, speaking events. These are just some of the services PrimeStar provides for their clients. For a complete list of services and other information about the company, please visit our website, www.primestarpublicity.com, or email Helen at helen.cook@primestarpublicity.com, or phone 903-654-0938. PrimeStar's home office is located in the Houston, Texas area.
All right, welcome back to the show. For those of you just tuning in today, my guest is St. Louis businesswoman and insurance broker Chandra Martin. Chandra is going to be chatting with us about a new form of coverage that she has available for her clients called Sick Pay Plus. This is Chandra's second time on the Author Chat Show, so let's bring her on with a warm Author Chat welcome. Chandra, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Lynda. Thanks for having me again. I'm glad to be here this morning.
Well, we're glad to have you on the show. It's been a while since we've actually had you on the show. So for those that are tuning in for the first time, why don't we get started with you telling us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm Chandra Martin. I'm an insurance professional. I started in the insurance business in 1989. I became a licensed agent in 1991, and for 12 years I worked at the company level. Then in 2001, I started at the agency level working with captive agents, and later worked with or helped manage book of business for independent brokers. And in 2003, I became an independent contractor while still working and managing other books of business. But in 2011, I completely struck out on my own, and I'm happy to say I have been able to be self-sufficient and self-supporting since that period of time, and also making lots of friends and gaining lots of customers.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And I tell you, in this present climate, to be able to be self-sufficient and work strictly for yourself, Chandra. Is it Chandra? It's
It's
spelled
actually Chandra. It's Chandra,
Chandra.
like Sandra. Yeah.
Chandra. Okay, so it's Chandra, and it's actually spelled Chandra. And I
That's right.
always kind of, try to fancy it up a little bit. But so Chandra, that's awesome that you've been able to be self-sufficient in this present economic climate. But you have a lot of different insurance types that you can offer a client. Tell us all of the different lines of service that are available through Martin Insurance Services, LLC.
Well, of course, everyone's interested in car insurance these days, getting the lowest rate possible, home
Mm-hmm.
insurance, business insurance for small business owners, independent contractors, and those who are self-employed, including bonds, then health insurance products. And that's what I'm so excited about today because I have a new association with Combined Insurance um, who offers supplemental health insurance products. Health insurance has been a great concern of ours, and of course, we know the Affordable Care Act has made the health insurance industry change completely. And I'm happy
Right.
to be able to participate in it. And those who are self-employed or employed, many people have their major medical insurance, or they have coverage through Obamacare, also known or ACA, Affordable Care Act. But that's
Mm-hmm.
just one part of the puzzle. And so it was important for me to partner with a company that has been around for a long time, and not only that, um, they're innovative in creating other products that will help prevent people from facing a financial crisis when there is a health crisis. And that's part of why I wanted to introduce Sick Pay Plus today. I'm so excited about this product, Lynda. It's one where you have day one coverage that pays cash directly to you if you're sick or hurt and can't work. And it's so great because it allows people to maintain and become self-sufficient. Oftentimes, when we're striking out on our own, we know we have to replace those benefits that we may have had from a long-term job. And one of the things that you're now able to replace is sick pay, sick benefits.
Okay.
And and that's what Sick Pay Plus allows you to do. It pays cash directly to you in addition to any other benefits you may have. Again, day one coverage. It will cover all occupations. It is very easy to qualify. And, nobody plans on getting sick or injured, but the truth is many
Right.
of us simply can't afford to miss work. Most of us have missed work because of a sickness or injury. I know I have. And everyone can use a little extra help when they need to take sick days. And
Mm-hmm.
Sick Pay Plus will pay you cash for up to 6 full months, and the coverage begins the first day you can't work. It's that easy.
Wow. Now, Chandra, tell us the difference between Sick Pay Plus and something that we're probably all familiar with because of the little, I guess, what is that, a duck on TV, the Aflac duck? What's the difference between the Sick Pay Plus and Aflac insurance?
Well, I really can't say. I've never represented AFLAC in any way, and I really don't know what the details of any products that they offer. But I can
Okay.
tell you that the people that started that company used to work for Combined Insurance.
Oh,
So
okay.
what we have here at Sick Pay Plus is a trademark product that you can't get anywhere else. The important thing is that it has day one benefits. Now, there may be other products um, called disability products. That's something different. or short-term disability or long-term disability, those products have what's called an elimination period. Those products are for those people who can't work at all. With Sick Pay Plus, this policy will pay you if you can work and you have to reduce your duties, and it also pay you if you can't work. So
Right.
that's a big deal.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you said it's easy to qualify for. Tell us a little bit about the qualification process.
Well, the eligibility age ranges from age 18 to age 67. And what we do is look at your current occupation, and we do cover all occupations. We even provide you with a discount for your healthy lifestyle. So we would just go through a different series of questions and ask to see if you're eligible. One of the most important things, though, is that you are required to have essential health care benefits. So that would be something, a health insurance policy through your job, major medical insurance, or the Affordable Care Act. That is very important.
Okay.
And I love to provide.
Go ahead, sweetie.
No, I was going to say I love to provide quotes. I am licensed in Missouri and Illinois, so it's a great opportunity for those who are in the St. Louis metropolitan area, where I'm able to provide you with the service that you may be looking for. So, and you can always call me at 314-585-5913.
Great. And Chandra, one thing that you mentioned is this is great no matter what type of job that you might have. So the reason why I wanted to have you on the show is because a lot of our authors are either self-employed, where they write full-time, or they might have a part-time job to help supplement the income between royalty checks, which we're all familiar with. So this insurance is available for somebody that would be self-employed. Is that correct?
That's correct. Self-employed, an independent contractor, or for those who are employed. I recently spoke to a young lady. She's employed, but her job does not offer any sick benefit.
Right.
And she was recently off of work. You know, when we have an incident, when something happens, we get sick, we get injured, we miss work, and we lose pay, but the bills keep coming. You've got your grocery bill, your credit card bill, your child care bills, rent or mortgage, utility bills, and car payments. And often we can miss a couple of days. It's okay. But when it starts reaching into a week, a month, weeks or a month, you know, that affects your household and your standard of living.
Exactly.
Remember, insurance is designed to help protect you from financial loss.
Right.
And we all have our dreams and desires, whether it's providing for a family or living our dream, becoming an author, striking out on your own. We don't want any health crisis to put you in a position where you face a financial crisis.
Right.
And this policy allows you to maintain those dreams and those goals that you've had for yourself.
Exactly. So let's do a scenario here. Let's say, for instance, I've become a Sick Pay Plus client, and there's a flu bug going around at work, and I end up with the flu, and I'm off work for maybe 2 days. Not where I have to go to the doctor, but just because I feel feverish, achy, and I just take 2 days off. How then do I get reimbursed by Sick Pay Plus?
Well, with Sick Pay Plus, the key is that you must be under a doctor's care. So if you are ill, if you do have the flu, you do want to go to the doctor. We don't want to be in a position where we're self-diagnosing because it could be something worse. So let's say, for instance, if you decide to choose a monthly benefit of $2,000, we pay up to 2 months for minor injuries such as sprains and strains, minor illnesses such as the flu, asthma, bronchitis, and pneumonia. We pay a maximum benefit per year up to $4,000. And remember, Sick Pay Plus pays cash directly to you. So you can use that cash to pay for anything that you decide you want to pay for. Remember,
Exactly.
we all now have co-pays and we have deductibles. So if you want, you can use it for that. You can use it to pay for your groceries. Remember, most of us have health insurance now. We have the insurance to pay the hospital, the insurance to pay the doctor. But who's paying you?
Right.
Sick Pay Plus
Exactly.
pays you.
Sick Pay Plus. Sick Pay Plus pays
Yeah.
you. Awesome. Awesome.
Right.
All
So
right,
just
we're going to
think
take a I'm sorry, repeat that again, sweetie.
Just think of it. It's a great thing.
It really is. Listen, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back to continue chatting with Miss Martin about her Sick Pay Plus insurance coverage, and also the fact that because we have open enrollment coming around again for the Affordable Health Care Act that is now appearing to, looks like it's going to be here to stay with us, which is really good news. And if you are an author and you're listening to this show and you need health care coverage, guess what? Miss Martin can help you with that as well. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back to continue our conversation with Chandra Martin. Just one moment, please.
PrimeStar Publicity and Public Relations is a full-service firm ready to fill the needs of their clients. Owner Helen Cook has more than 32 years of publicity, public relations, advertising, and marketing experience, and she focuses her professional talents on working with her clients' strengths to create customized, strategic campaigns, whether their needs are great or small. Radio, TV, print, internet, publicity, marketing, creating a social media presence, branding, client positioning, author tours, speaking events. These are just some of the services PrimeStar provides for their clients. For a complete list of services and other information about the company, please visit our website, www.primestarpublicity.com, or email Helen at helen.cook@primestarpublicity.com, or phone 903-654-0938. PrimeStar's home office is located in the Houston, Texas area.
All right, and we're back with today's show where we're chatting with St. Louis businesswoman and insurance broker Chandra Martin, Martin Insurance Services, LLC. And Ms. Martin is discussing with us a new form of coverage that she offers for her clients called Sick Pay Plus. And Chandra, we also want to discuss the fact that you are one of a few companies that can also offer your clients the Affordable Health Care Act. I'm assuming that you, like myself, were very pleased to see that the Supreme Court once again upheld the challenges to this health care act. So talk to us a little bit about what you can do for someone that might be self-employed, again, as an author, and not realizing that they can actually apply for health care insurance.
Oh, yes. Now, of course, there are income guidelines, but I do want to encourage people to, if possible, go to healthcare.gov. There are new tables and charts available that indicate what your income level is. Now, even if, let's say, open enrollment has ended, but there are there's a special election period right now. So let's say at the beginning of the year or during the election period, you decided, or enrollment period, you had determined that your income was going to be, let's say, $10,000. That's just an example. But here we are in the month of June, and you're saying that your income may actually be $20,000. Something good has happened for you. That means now that you would qualify for the insurance coverage through the marketplace, and you should seek out insurance because for the next tax year, 2015, the penalties have increased. The penalties will be $352 or 2% of your income, whichever is highest. So it'll be very important. It's a time of year where we do some reevaluation. It's where many businesses, they look at this as their, the second quarter of the year. Do a reevaluation and determine if you are actually making more money than you estimated last year as a self-employed person. Now, when you do that, I do want to encourage you to go to healthcare.gov and speak to a representative in the marketplace or use a navigator. But then you also want to talk to me because, remember, that's just one part of the plan. You also need coverage that will help protect you from financial loss. Most people are selecting higher deductibles to help keep their overall costs down, the monthly premium amount that they have to pay each month. And so you're going to need something else for those small things that happen. And for that reason, I do also offer accident and sickness policy for those small things that happen that require you to actually go to the emergency room. Or you need something, well, I shouldn't say or, I should and. You'll also need a policy that will take care of those big deals, those big accidents that may happen, something big like a critical illness like a stroke, cancer, heart attack. And those three things together are used to protect you from financial loss. It's not just enough to have the one major medical these days. You want to have coverage, supplemental health insurance that fills in all of those gaps. Now, we say Affordable Care Act. As a person that's been in insurance for a number of years, I remember those days where, and of course they weren't so long ago, where the average cost of a health insurance policy was $400 or $500 a month. So when we say Affordable Care Act, when we say affordable care, what we're looking at is coming down from $500 per month.
Exactly.
So what I've done for myself, because I'm not going to let any illness create a financial crisis for me. What I've done for myself, it's like a three-legged stool. I have my Affordable Care Act coverage, I have my accident coverage, and I have a critical illness policy.
Okay.
All three of those together is less than $100 per month.
Wow.
So that's affordable for me because there is no way I could have afforded as a self-employed person to have one bill at $500 per month.
Right.
So I've designed a plan for myself to make sure I can keep going. Nothing's going to stop me. I'm going to make it happen, and I know most of your listeners are in the frame of mind where they're going to make things happen for themselves and make their dreams come true, too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Wow. And one of the benefits, Ms. Martin, of having Sick Pay Plus is if you do have, and a lot of people, you're so right, they're choosing the health plans with the high deductibles because it keeps their out-of-pocket costs low. But they can actually then use some of that Sick Pay Plus money if they have that plan to help pay down that deductible, correct?
They can. Remember, the cash is paid directly to you, so you can, of course, I mentioned that it's important that you must go to the doctor so that cash can be used to pay your copayment. Remember, it's going to go to you. And you can use it for anything. Many people will use it to pay their deductibles, the same as any accident policy or supplemental health policy. You can use it to pay your deductibles, your co-payments, co-insurance for prescription drug coverage. Don't forget about that. Most of the plans have a deductible for prescription drugs. So all of those things have to be considered. And I know many people are very busy in their own profession. They don't think about those things, but that's what I do.
Right.
And when I meet with someone, what I do is a needs assessment. Let's see where you are. What's the most important thing to you right now? And what can I do to, what can I tell you about, or what can I make available to you, care of that most important thing? Remember, we'll do a needs assessment. Everything doesn't have to be done at once. That would be the optimum thing, or the way to maximize all of your benefits at one time. But you can make a plan and say, I'll do this at this point in time, and then I'll do this, I'll take this policy at this other time. But I always want to remind you that it's not money that qualifies you for any type of insurance. Usually it's your good health.
Right.
So the most important thing is whatever you can do now, do it now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, and tell us again how we can contact you to get more information or make an appointment if you live in the St. Louis or the Illinois area.
Yes. Well, thank you for mentioning that, because time is very valuable, yours and mine and everyone's. So I do schedule appointments. Please contact me at 314-585-5913, or you can always contact me by two email addresses, chandra.martin@combined.com or martin.insurance@ymail.com.
Great. And you're also on Facebook, is that correct?
That's right. Now, my Facebook page is Martin Insurance Service, LLC. And I'm on there daily, and I'll tell you, there was such a great response when I mentioned Sick Pay Plus to others. I just wanted to make it a way for people to actually contact me, as many people as possible, because this is very important.
Right.
As I mentioned, cash is paid directly to you. And for those people who do work, who don't have benefits, or if you do have at least 30 days or less of sick pay benefits, this is a great way of supplementing your income and making sure that you don't have to feel like you got to go to work while you're ill. It allows you to actually take care of yourself so you can get better. A lot of times we're all on the go. Those people who have jobs, and they may sit there sick, infecting the whole environment or making themselves worse. This is a way to even treat yourself better. Take care of yourself.
Wow. That is so powerful and so true. I'm sitting at a job where people are coming in sick and, like you said, sharing their diseases and their misery with everybody else because they really can't afford to take off. Well, this gives you another option. And, again, it's called Sick Pay Plus, and you can reach Miss Martin online or via phone. She just gave you her phone number. And, Chandra, I know you're headed to an appointment. When you get an opportunity, could you go to our Facebook, Author Chat Facebook page and post on there your phone number for our listening audience to connect with you via phone? And also, I'll put a link on here to your Facebook page on our page, so that way they can connect with you that way as well.
Oh, I'm more than happy to do that.
Okay, sounds great. Well, believe it or not, we're done. Okay, great. Thanks so much for coming on the show, Chandra. We really appreciated you sharing your information and your knowledge with us. Again, just another thing that we can do to help our authors out there that are, like I said, a lot of them are self-employed and they're making enough royalty to be able to work from home. But we want to make sure that you keep your health up and that you also keep your insurance coverage up, because just like she mentioned, not only are we concerned about your physical health, but also your financial health. So thank you again, Chandra, for coming on the show and sharing with us about your company and your coverages.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me. And everybody, make it happen. Care now.
Make it happen.
Bye-bye.
Absolutely. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Bye-bye. All right.
Bye-bye.
Again, that was St. Louis businesswoman, insurance broker, Chandra, Chandra, so a Chandra with the CH, Chandra Martin of Martin Insurance Services, LLC. Again, you'll be able to connect with her online. She is on Facebook under Martin Insurance Services, LLC. If you have any questions, feel free to drop her a line. You can also email me any questions, and I'll be happy to forward them to Ms. Martin at the ArthurChatShow@gmail.com. Thanks so much for tuning in to our show today. This weekend is 4th of July weekend, so of course we will not be having a show. I like for us to take time out with our family and friends on the holidays, so we will catch you back here next Wednesday, July the 8th, where I'll be interviewing Arthur William Turner. All right, now enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Bye-bye.